and welcome to Terraria. In the last episode we had quite a bit of a fight with a bunch of pirates, and at the end of the episode I said I would go ahead and rebuild some houses for our NPCs because the houses that we had are here in the jungle region and the ones that we had back here at the beach were no longer livable because they are too close to the crimson biome. So I moved the rooms for the jungle region down here, which apparently was not the best idea because we still have enemies in here. No, we don't. And I built the houses for our angler, and I think I have another person down back here at the other end because that's far enough away from the crimson biome. And I also built housing down there in the hello biome underground part to house our wizard and our party girl. So right now I'm not quite sure what to do next. So let me at first go home. Let me have a quick look. We should have a free room. Yes, this one is a free room. So let me take the stylist and move her in there. So my room is no longer occupied by anyone. If I look up here, it says equip a pair of wings. I have no idea how to get wings. So we could have a look in our thing here and say wing. There's a couple of wings, hell wing bow, solar wings. And these are made from solar fragments and illuminate bar, and I think I did a bit of searching and I found no way to make wings out of anything that we have right now. I also looked at a few of the NPCs and they didn't sell me anything. So let me ask our guide for help. Well versed in fighting back the forces you just unleashed. Maybe if you prove yourself, you can get her attention. What does prove myself mean? I have no idea. The tortured soul in the underworld looks familiar. Have you tried using purification powder on him? Who's the tortured soul? So what he tells me is to get some purification powder. Maybe I should first empty my inventory a bit. This goes in here. This one I should sell. Why do I still have the ocean pylon? Did I not save my thing? I thought I put it down back there. Let me quickly go over there and check, and then I will report back. So apparently it didn't save. I had one extra room back here, and of course I now have removed all the parts that are the stuff from my inventory that I would have needed to do this. Okay, for that. Let me quickly build a room back here. I kind of had a door, but maybe we have some thing in the inventory over there, or I just open this room and then it is one room that I can use. Put down the ocean pylon. Let me put it down over here, please. Okay, take this. Put down the pylon now. Thank you. Put this down and move these one over. So I just took a few things that I had laying around in terms of furniture. This should be a piece of a workbench. Let's make some palm wood. And now we can, out of the palm wood, make a door. Can we? No. Let's make a few more. Maybe now. Here we go. Palm wood door. And we just put it in here. And that shall be that. Alright. Have I someone assigned back here? I don't. So maybe I take the pirate. I think he said something about liking the fisherman, and now I have another location where we have a free room, but that's okay. Alright, close this door, go back home, and I still have no idea what to do. What next? Let me put this in here. There's the wooden box out there, where this goes, and then I take one of these persons in the shop, sell this one, and make this twice, and that's it. Alright. Have I talked to you? Shop. Nothing special. An ammo box. Save ammo. That's not what I wanted. Oh, let me ask you again. Help. Glowing mushrooms. And the surface to gain sentence. Maybe that must be a quest. We had at some point mushroom seeds. Not here. Over there? No. Let me quickly search them. I will report back. Alright, I do have mushroom grass seed. It was in one of my chests. Where do I go to plant those? Maybe back here? So this is close enough to home, but far enough to not be bothered if anything evolves that I don't want. So let's just run over there. Get this one. Can I plant this? No. I think it was in mud, right? So I probably should go over to the jungle region and try to plant it over there. So go here. Take the elevator up. I also wonder how much it will take for this stuff to get over here, so these rooms are no longer livable because it's spreading. I think last time or 2 episodes ago we reduced this spread until here and it's spreading again. So maybe I should replace the stone with something else that doesn't spread the corruption, or what? No, it's not the corruption, it's this biome. Let me see whether we can just make mud out of this and then do an experiment whether the mud will spread the stuff. Okay, here. And then we take these. We start over here again and replace all these things. I mean, yeah, the mud will spread the stuff we see down here already. So this is useless. So we need something else. I mean, we could take the bricks that we have over here and check whether those will spread the corruption. And we can just wait until it gets here and then see what happens. Because these few meters won't do any difference, I think. We could also try wood and any other stuff, but for now I want to go to the surface and try to plant some of these seeds. Where do we go best? I think down here would be great. Maybe if it wasn't full of water. So let me grab these blocks and drain that water. This block as well, and now the water's gone. What are you? Dead. Alright, let's try here. Nope, does not work. Um, can be placed. So where can these be placed? Not in stone. Maybe I have to remove this stuff first. You're a wraith. I was looking for tortured souls, right? So let's put down some mud again. What are you? Possessed armor. It was a normal zombie. Let me put this down again. Can I place you here? Yes, I can. So that means I should go ahead and remove the blocks that have grass on them and place them back again. Or just hit them once and then the grass is gone. Also okay. Can I maybe use the hammer to get rid of the grass? No. So I'll have to pick them up. What's your name? Grind flying something. Not the tortured soul, but it also said the tortured souls are in the underworld, so I don't have to look over here. Alright, I will plant the seeds that I have, and then we'll see what else we can do. Okay, there's something weird going on up here. Let me see. Okay, this guy takes a lot of hits until I can kill them. But it's dead, whatever it was. Let me quickly slash through all of these, and then I will go back to the blue biome, actually, to get a few more of those mushroom seeds. And I will see you in a couple of minutes. Right, here we go. I found 5 or 6 more of those seeds down in the caverns. And I planted them down, and this time not directly beside each other because I wanted to give them space to expand, and this already did spread a bit. So this way we can get a bit of a spread in the on the mushroom biome up here. I guess I will leave it at that with this part. Excuse me, what are you doing here? So I see that I'm getting quite a bit of damage right now, and Ara Piranha or whatever. Do you drop anything? Not really. So, I guess I will just go home again. Leave this biome as it is and let it spread a bit, and then we will see. What is this? A turtle shell. What I can make out of this? Turtle scale mail, turtle... This is a lot of defense. 17 defense. 27, 21. It's quite a bit in comparison to that. What do they need? Chlorophyte bar. How do I get those? That was not what I wanted. Again, chlorophyte bar. Out of chlorophyte ore. And where do I get this ore? Yes, the light. I have no idea. Great. So we will maybe find it at some point. Let me think what else I can do. I can go into the underground and see if I find the tortured souls there, and I can also ask once again our friend the guide here for help. Strangers in need. Yeah, I have found quite a few of those. but that won't help me right now, I think. So let me get down here and do some exploring. I also had some adamantite ore, so maybe I should just go down to the hell layer and get another of those hell forges to make use of that adamantite. Let's see, we are down here. So the hello seems to be spreading even down here, because I don't think it was here before. What are you? You are... gone you are. But I get you anyway. It was an achievement with a wizard hat. Great. I'm not a wizard, so I won't wear that hat, I guess. So, where do we get the Hellforge? Do we see some at some point over here? Over there. So, let's get down to the area where we were fighting the Wall of Flesh, which is over here. And then in this building. Some pots. And here we have a Hellforge. Do I want another one? I guess not for now. Hellfire arrows, some pictures, some of these stuff, and I think I have all of that already. Alright, let's get back up. Store things we already have, add things we did not have yet, so this is equipable. Increased magic damage, and for defense, I guess I will just sell that. This one goes into the chest with all these things that I will have to have a look at. This one I will sell. This is a material that, well, it's glowing snail and snail statue. So let me quickly go ahead and take the Hell Forge to convert it into an Adamantite Forge. Needs 30 ore, which means I will basically be out of ore, right? Where do I have it? In here? Yeah. Mithril Anvil, craft this, please. Yes. Alright. I guess I will go ahead and extend my rooms again. Farm a bit of clay. And then we will see whether we find more adamantite. And see you on the other side. Right, here we go. I placed the Tinker's Work, what's it called? Tinker's Workplace or whatever back there. The dye vat a bit over. And the Adamantite Forge is now here. The air is getting colder. So what? Let's quickly get our ore. And craft the bars. What are these? Beams. Okay, I don't want beams. I want bars. 2 bars. That's not much. We can make the helmets. 22 defense. 12, 16. So the turtle shell stuff is actually better. And I will probably also want to make the pickaxe out of that. And then later see frost helmet. Forbidden mask. This all doesn't sound too interesting for now. I will put this back in here. And then store all the different blocks. No, this was the wrong order. So I want these bars out of here and go in there. And the dirt goes out of there. And then I can put dirt blocks, all the bricks, clay blocks, brick walls, and so on in here. Ouch. So what are you? So you're a different version of the boss that I had before, right? Of the skeleton boss. So let me quickly get in here and get all of this stuff. That was good. So the air gets colder and I die. Apparently. Skeleton Prime. So I should take these with me at least. And magic stuff I don't need. And that was it. I guess so. Alright, I will have to see that I take some buffs with me. Maybe get rid of some of the stuff in my inventory because I don't need all of the equipment. For example, I never used this one in the last hours. I don't think I used this one because this one is quite better. And yeah, then I have to see. However, I think after this I will call it a day, and I will try to find out how I summoned this guy, and try to do that again. Maybe next time when I have more buffs. And I think I will also go ahead and read a bit up on what to actually do next, where to go, what to farm, and I will try to find some adamantite, more adamantite ore and more mithril and whatever between episodes. But that is it for today. So thank you so much for watching. And see you next time.